Tim UJWOM and Intech dari Universitas Johannesburg meraih juara pertama secara global dalam kompetisi desain AAKRUTI 2026 di Houston, Amerika Serikat, berkat pompa payudara yang dioperasikan dengan kaki yang unik, menjadi tim perempuan pertama dalam sejarah kompetisi yang meraih gelar tersebut. Rekaman yang diambil pada Rabu menunjukkan mahasiswa UJ mempresentasikan Latch, memperlihatkan cara pompa tersebut dapat dioperasikan melalui pedal kaki atau pompa manual, serta menonjolkan desainnya.
We are looking to develop a product that is really nurturing women on a homegrown level. So we are doing research in terms of what do women need that aren't able to go and buy a very expensive pump. They need a system that doesn't lock them into buying very expensive bottles at the store, so they can really just use whatever's at hand. And we are looking at systems that don't use electricity because those moms in rural areas don't have access to electricity. So how can we give them the comfort of having an amazing product that helps them breastfeed without all of these nuanced factors that are really developed in moms that are more privileged?
Polypropylene shielding for our breast pump.
Is that for the safety of mom?
Yes, for the
A large majority of the country is sort of without reliable power, and even the areas with the most reliable power, there are often interruptions due to load shedding, systems being down, routine maintenance of the electricity grid. There's just ongoing problems where if there is a life and death reliance on a product, the core function of that product can't rely on the infrastructure of the sort of electrical grid. And that's where the need for the development of new solutions to be less reliant on the grid is, it's always an ongoing space that there's a lot of innovation that can happen.
This is going to be like a silicone.
And also we're going to, one of the suggestions that we got is that we can
What's really amazing about this system that we have designed is that it fits onto any bottle. So for example, if you had a water bottle, you can attach it to that. And then you can go into different brands as well. So we've got a different brand water bottle here. It will definitely attach to this as well. It could work on 2-liter bottles too. The whole idea is that mom just has to sanitize whatever bottle she has at hand, and she can use that for baby. So even something with your cold drink in, it can be attached to the top of that.
This could change the daily lives for a clinic because it is inclusive, it is cost effective. A lot of women and newborn mothers that go to a clinic don't have access to electric breast pumps because in South Africa, they are very expensive. So us as Latch, we bridge the gap by bringing this cost effective solution that will make it inclusive for people from rural areas and also underdeserved and underprivileged communities. So in clinics this would help, and also in daily households, because a lot of mothers can't afford electric breast pumps. Electric breast pumps are expensive, so this would be inclusive and cost effective for a lot of households and clinics.
We're looking at obviously a universal fit lid, so we're making it very inclusive, you know, very LVP, right? Ty?
Yeah.
Obviously, because we're looking at making it user-centered.
Yeah. So that's when you get pedal resistance,
yeah,
mechanism, and just overall.
Currently now it will be the testing, so Latch will go, we will develop multiple prototypes that will give to mothers and health workers, and with their feedback we can be able to further understand how can we improve Latch, you know, get into more of the technical things like the suction mechanism, how can we improve the product before we even think about large scaling manufacturing.
When we started with this project, we were really trying to solve an issue that affected women. We didn't know necessarily where to start with that. We just knew that we wanted to improve the lives of women in rural areas in India and Africa. Whole system and see from the first ever prints, right before and after.
I think what's really an affirmation of having an all-female team enter such an engineering-heavy and technology-heavy competition is that they're coming at it from this design perspective where the human element and the empathic element is really taken into account, and they're operating in the field of women's health as well. And the fact that they won the competition really is an acknowledgement for those kind of topics and that kind of contextualization to be taken into account in the field of engineering and technology, and that can really add significant value to that field as well.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.